like that thing. Give it to me, Mom.
He's just figured out that something other than his hands go in his mouth, and it's difficult sometimes. That and toes. That's his other favorite thing, are his toes right now.
Oh, this is great.
You can say hi. You see everybody on the camera, don't you? Who you see? You see Tom?
Hey, Sammy.
Say hi. He loves watching the camera. I'll do a call with Vera, and he absolutely loves watching whenever we do a video call. Oh, wait, there's some
Or that
people
could just
coming
be
on.
Vera.
Oh, they could be Vera. He does love Vera. Should I get started, or do you want to wait for Adam?
It says the meeting.
I think you're at 57. Did it start recording? Yes, I think you're good.
Yeah, let's roll. Sorry, I just got off this webinar, but Stephanie?
Hey, how are you guys?
Not just you today, though.
Yeah, I've got Sammy, who is here to help me for probably another minute, and then I'm going to pass him off to Dad because he skipped nap today. All right, let's see. So we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about what makes me happy. My name is Stephanie Davis, everybody. I've probably spoken to most of you. I've been with Net at Work coming on my 6th year here in July. Oh, there we go. And I am the People Learning Technical Analyst and Trainer here. So I was originally an account manager, and now I work for the Human Resource Department and help keep everybody trained. So that's kind of my place at Net at Work. Came over as an acquisition, which it's crazy that it's been 6 years. So my family is one of those things that makes me extremely happy. So here is my little piece of the world. I've got Brady Christopher, who is 7, Stella Rose, who is 4, and Sammy, who is 4.5 months. And we are a Steelers family. So got my crew down there in the corner. My husband and I got married in March of 2012. So we just had our 8th anniversary, which is kind of crazy. It happened so fast. And some of you guys might recognize this guy over here. My dad is actually also works for Net at Work. He is a member of the Sage 100 team. So let's talk. I kind of want to talk a little bit about my family, and that includes each of my kids. Because right now during quarantine, they take up a lot of time with schools being closed. So a little bit about Brady is he is a big, bright ball of sunshine. Brady actually suffers from something called speech apraxia and also sensory processing disorder. So Brady has overcome so many things in his short little life. He's just now really starting to talk and communicate, which is such an exciting thing to hear my little guy finally say, "Hey, Mom, I love you." It's like pretty special. So this is just a little bit about Brady. Another thing I'll talk about is what we also love is the beach. So you'll see some beach pictures here and there. A little bit more about Brady is he absolutely loves being a big brother. He has truly embraced the role with Sammy and has just been the best big brother. Stella came along about 2.5 years after Brady, and she is the absolute exact opposite. Lives up to her red hair, and she is full of fire and it keeps me on my toes every single day. So I'm not sure if anybody else has any little redheaded kids, but she is a parenting challenge. She is 4. No little censor in her little head, so she says exactly what she wants to say, no matter what it is, which has caused some embarrassing situations out in public. She loves dance, and she also has embraced her role as a big sister there. This is a picture right over here when I first met my niece, Eliana. My sister and I ended up having babies 2 months apart. So Eliana and Sammy are 2 months apart exactly. Eliana was born on Halloween, and Sammy was born December 30th. So, but I'm seeing some chat stuff come through, and I'm not seeing them. So I apologize if I'm missing your chats, guys. So this is Brady and Stella in a nutshell. They absolutely love each other in 1 second. and they hate each other the next second. And I don't know if it's just their age gap or brothers and sisters, but they are too cute and sometimes. Next one up is Sammy, my littlest guy. He's 4.5 months. Still trying to gauge his personality. He seems to love outside, which is good for our family because we are always outside, always going. And this picture down here I just put in is a picture of me and my sister's kids. So it's all of my parents' grandchildren, all 6 of them in one picture, which we had never gotten before. So we got that a couple months ago, and we've just kind of been excited to have that one. Here's Sammy kind of, since he's so little, I have a very small selection of pictures, and most of them are sleeping. A couple other members of our family is our fur babies. We've got 4 of them, 2 dogs and 2 cats. So Lucy is this Basset Hound mix. That's what they said when we rescued her. Not really sure what she is, but she's long and has the shortest legs and likes to sleep and moves very slow. Lucy has claimed the kids as her own. So each child we bring into our household, Lucy claims them as hers. As you can see here, she loves Brady. And this is Sophie. Sophie is pretty much a rejected hunting dog. Down here in Virginia, hunting is really big with dogs, and we have a lot of abandoned hound dogs. So there's a lot to go around. So we rescued Sophie, and she just didn't make the cut for a hunting dog. But she is the perfect inside pet because she absolutely hates outside. She will go outside for about 2 seconds, do what she's got to do, and come back in and sleep on a couch.
Yeah, that would not work for a hunting dog.
No, poor dog would never have made it in the hunting world. We've got 2 little fur babies, kitties. Oliver, who was my husband's cat before we got married, and I had Hope before we got married. Oliver is actually, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, called a Maine Coon. So he's massive. He's almost 25 pounds. So he is a beast of a cat. So just to give you a little bit of perspective, Lucy is right at 50 pounds. And Oliver is just about the same size of her lengthwise, just doesn't quite weigh as much, but he is a beast of a cat. He has got Stella's attitude. One of the dogs will just be walking by and he'll just casually hide behind a door and whop them right when they walk by. And then he goes along like, I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why the dog's whimpering. It's just quite funny, their personalities. They are both 12 years old, so they are getting up there in age, but still a big part of our family. The other thing that makes us happy is the beach. We are a beach family. We only live about an hour and a half away from Virginia Beach, about 45 minutes from Yorktown Beach outside of Williamsburg, and we absolutely take every opportunity to go to the water as much as we can. Our 5-year goal is to own a boat so we can be out on the water even more. I've put my 2 favorite beaches here, and we actually alternate going to each one as a family. So 1 year we'll go to Nag's Head with my husband's family, and the next year we'll go to Cary Beach with my family. So 2 of our favorite places. And just a few pictures of us at the beach. And I've taken my kids to the beach since they were teeny tiny. I think Stella is 6 or 7 months old, and we're on the beach for the first time. And all of them have been water babies. So here's my hack for keeping Stella in our tent was to fill sand in our beach wagon and put her in the wagon. Contained her pretty well until she started to eat the sand. And then that idea was just out the window. And again, Brady absolutely loves the water. And that's kind of what I've got to show you guys today is just my little piece of happiness or my part of the world are my family.
Very nice.
Love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Guys,
Really beautiful thing.
Very nice.
I
Very
appreciate it,
nice.
everybody.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day.
Beautiful
I'm
family.
glad to
Bye-bye.
see you like the North
You
Carolina
too.
beaches, Stephanie.
Oh, they're my favorite.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Stephanie.